Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Right, everything crashed, including my game, so... where were we? Where were we? London. So, was in London. I went and met her. Spent a perfect day in London. Sun was out. Basically wandered around the entirety of London just talking. Perfection. Like the whole situation was like something out of a really cringy chick flick. All of it. It was perfection. All of it. And I was just like, oh no. Oh no, she's going back to America. Oh no. So I spent the next 2 months, I won't even lie, begging her to come see me last Christmas, which for some fucking reason she did. And then I went out to DC in late January, early February, something like that. She came over here a couple of more times. I visited her in Florida as well. And she's just been over for Christmas. And there we are. Right, we need to keep an eye on fuel. 15-minute race. Sorry, Dan. Alright, qualifying, here we go. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Well, she doesn't fully know about all of... I mean, I've obviously said about it to her, but, like, she's in no way a gamer or anything like that. But my dad, rather proudly, was talking to her about it when he was over the Christmas period. And he was talking about Stone Mountain and everything. I was like, what the fuck? My dad talking about Stone Mountain 64? Like, stunned he even remembered that as a thing. You know what I mean? I didn't look at my fuel at the beginning of the lap, I'm not going to lie. So, even though I mentioned it. Have I just taken pole? Oh, yes! He's just taken pole! Well, shit. Nah. Others have got to jump in on that. I am. I'm on pole. Yeah. Dan. On another note, genuinely, I truthfully feel like, not to be a boring bastard, looking after myself physically makes this easier, because like sim racing, whatever anyone says, if you've got like a direct drive wheel and different like hard pedals like these, it's such a physical thing, but it's a nothing now for me. When back in the day, I used to sweat like a twat, you know. But I'm quite happy with that. Can I? Oh, I took the screenshot a bit late. But that was kind of funny, I think. Full tanks. I mean, I'm not even going to do anything. I mean, vehicle setup, fuel, yes. I don't know how much I need. I've no idea how much I need. I mean, I'm going to say I don't need any more than that. Shouldn't do, should I? That'll fucking... Let's just go. If I run out of fuel, who gives a shit? Let's have a quick sneak of lemonade. Cold tires. Be mindful. Right one. In the books. 13 minutes to go. "15 minutes, mate." Oops. But he's got a 5-second penalty, so if I can stick on him. Someone asking you to race with their group, Rich. I don't know. Yeah, go for it. I don't know what that means, but yeah. He's got a 10-second penalty, the guy ahead of me. Oh, I see. That's it. Guy ahead of me is rapid. Mind, I just had a fucking ace final sector there. Bloody hell. Fastest lap of the race as well. 51.4, second faster than my qualifying lap. "15-second penalty for the guy ahead." I mean, I'd like to beat him outright, frankly, but... Checking out a bit this lap, he's going fast. Yeah, he's going to do fastest lap of the race here. Bloody hell, he's flying. Of course, unless he's picked up another penalty, which he might have done, off track that is. Like I say, he's got 15 seconds on him. Yeah, he didn't do fastest lap of the race, even though it was a 150, so I guess he did an off track somewhere. Lovely first few corners there, beautiful. Oh, that was perfect. Over 5 seconds on the car behind, so I can pick up a penalty at this point. Not letting him go. This lap is a lap of the gods. Don't think I picked up an off track, so this should be easily the fastest lap of the race. He did a 151.1, I did a 150.4. See what you've got, Shiro. Got an off track there. Two back markers. You nearly hit me. You very nearly hit me if you looked at the radar there. Fucking hell. That back marker doing me a favour. Not getting out the way though. This is worrying. Fucking idiot. It's not that they're doing that, Duffy. The both came across on me. Alright, got 3 minutes. Yet he just had a massive moment there though. I got too far out on the curb, it just ruined all my braking potential. Right, head down. Probably got one more lap. 2 maybe. He's got caught big time now. How you doing? You alright? That was fucking perfect. Jesus. That was perfection. Oh, track limits. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't think we'll get another lap in. Maybe. Maybe. I'll keep pushing in case we do. I think we are. We are. Leader on last lap. Okay, 1.6 seconds. No hope. Let's go, though. Just got a 5-second penalty. He's got a 10-second penalty, so that's fine. 15 even. He's got me. Oh, tried too hard. Too out of practice. But this should be a race win. Yeah, considering I had like 4 laps practice, I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, that should be first place. I think. I feel like it should be. Yeah, I'm guessing when the... I mean, he's setting track limits on this as shit, but honestly, I thought it was alright. I thought it was alright. Yeah, I mean, me and him, 1.1 seconds ahead. He got another 10-second penalties on top of my... the guy in third, 15, nearly 16 seconds back. So me and this Tomo Shiro in a class of our own, frankly. There we go, normalised. I won by 8.8 seconds. So, yeah. I mean, it did take the pressure off the early doors. I knew he was picking up penalties, you know. That did sort of help my cause, so to speak. How you doing, Grim? You all right? Oh, yeah. Well, that was good racing. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I did keep seeing iRacing and fancying it. I just kept fancying it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, don't know. Just did. I did mean to be streaming to. Am I streaming to anything else? I am on everything else, am I? Setting. I mean, it says that I'm connected to the pit lanes TikTok, but I don't think it's actually streaming, is it? Oh. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Did it? Oh, I do. I do the shit out of TikTok. Good. I think its early days gave it like a reputation that just isn't true. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, okay. I think it gave it a reputation that can be true. Oh. So there's a thing here to say go live, but I should be live. I don't know. TikTok's good. I don't understand. There's nothing. I don't know. I get loads of stuff about Formula One, about racing in general, fitness, food. I don't know. Oh, cheers, Tim. I tried to sub to you the other day, but Facebook fucking shit itself. Yeah, you're right. You're right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just... yeah, the TikTok one just seems not to be for some reason. But, I mean, that was some good racing. So, tomorrow, I am... What am I doing tomorrow? What I might do... Would you do TikTok if I did a cooking channel? They let too much slip, like, kick for my, like... Oh, I don't... I honestly don't care. Like these days, I don't give a shit about the morality of whatever, honestly. Like, streaming. Like, what places do or don't let slip now. You're online on TikTok. Am I? Am I actually? I can't find it. Why can't I find my own live? It's not even saying I'm live. Why is my own TikTok not saying I'm live? What's that about? I don't know. How do I see my own TikTok live? TikTok Studio? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, letting things slide and things like that, like places will stream and people will stream, places will allow it or won't allow it, people will watch or they won't watch. Like back in the day, the whole complaint was bikini streamers. Look, if someone's gonna go on Twitch and watch a titty streamer, that's what they're gonna go on Twitch and watch. They're not gonna watch me, so I don't care. And then, you know, if someone's being racist, then someone's gonna watch someone who's racist. Like, that's what they're predisposed to go and watch. Like, you can think they're a complete scumbag, the same as me. You know, like for some reason, my Twitter/X whatever is just completely right-wing politics. It just is, even though I don't identify with that. I don't know why it is. So I started posting gym stuff on there in the hope I somehow get that algo or something. But yeah, like, I think I used to be more bothered about what platforms allowed and didn't allow when I was a streamer. Now I just have the opinion people will watch what they want to watch, regardless of what platform allows whatever they allow. You know? Yeah, and I mean, look, I think that's the thing as well. It's a whole other thing. I live in Germany. I've lived in Germany for a few months now. I think it just shows the easiest way to become big on any platform now. Like, if I wanted to start streaming again and the sole idea was to make money, all I would do is start streaming now on a new channel and go and chat as much shit about like Jimmy B and whatever. You know what I mean? Just go and do that. It doesn't even have to be true. Nothing has to be true. Just go and start talking absolute bollocks, controversial bollocks, as edgy as possible, and own it. Money. That's literally how to do it these days. If you're how I was, that can't work, as evidenced, in so much as I was genuine. I just got on with my own shit. Apart from that one Irish guy that tried to put me out of business, which was interesting, if anyone remembers that. Northern Irish guy. Anyway, I'm digressing massively. I'm talking shit. But that's how to do it. That's how to do it. And if you don't care about people thinking you're an asshole, money. Like, it's how you do it. It is how you do it these days, because if you can, yeah, any situation where you can pitch up something on someone, yeah, just easy. Like game reviews, like that's just popped up. Tips videos on F1 Manager 23. Now, I'd just go and I'd create a channel where I'm shitting on Assetto Corsa EVO, just picking holes in all of it, you know, shit content. But I think it's an interesting why is I'm getting bugged why my TikTok isn't showing me as live. Honestly, it's pissing me off. To me, why is my own is it showing as live now? Do you need a different app? It's all in the same app, right? Or am I live on a different... No, am I live on Pit Lanes? It says Pit Lanes. Oh. But yeah, anyway. Love a bit of cooking content. I'd watch cooking content. I don't know. Absolutely nothing about my live has come up on my... on my Nigella. Oh. Luke Littler. Luke Littler. I actually, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Is it? How much is F1 at the minute? See you later, dude. Oh, it's half price.
My driving style, it's always been aggressive. I think it's gone from being all out, all risk. Now it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Vroom, vroom. Vroom. Vroom, vroom. Formula One things. Vroom. I hate being an adult with a job where I can just do things like that. Don't like it sometimes. You know, just go, oh, it's half price. I'm saving £25. But I've also just spent £25. Alright, yeah, I can do things. Not that she'd give a fuck. I drive an F1 car at 10 at night. I'm not going to sleep. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not going to anyway, because it's saying it's going to take fucking ages to download. But I don't want to count... Look, I don't want to do the hourly rate. I nearly said an hourly rate thing, and how much £25 is towards my hourly rate, which is why I did it. But that sounds crass. Crass? So I'm not going that route. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, I could. I don't know what this is going to do. The stream may die. Give me 1 Greenwich Mean Time minute. Now, I may have just... I don't know. I just plugged in my gigabit. Ethernet cable. Still seems to be on wireless still. Do I dare turn off the wireless? If I turn off the wireless, I could lose you guys. Oh, my computer's got Bluetooth apparently. Never knew that. Lol. Oh, it's crass. Yeah. I find myself doing stuff like that, and I think, oh, I'm an asshole. But... Close Evo, will it? Oh, okay. Give me un momento. That. Oh. Hello. Let's get rid of that. Right then. Right. My Ethernet is definitely... Just give me a minute. If it's plugged in and I turn off the wireless, is it going to shit itself? I thought it... I'm not going to lie, I thought it'd default to wired. I've definitely plugged it in. Oh, go on my devices. Yeah, I actually, yeah, I paid a lot of money for this. That steering wheel upside down pisses me off, but whatever. I don't know. I may disappear just now. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that seemed to work. I'm now my... Tim. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, what's that saying now? Why is it saying an hour and 51 minutes? That's not conducive to me racing shortly. What I will do, right, what I will do, I mean, if it's one, I don't know, we don't have to just chat. But, how you doing, Rob? What I will do is I'll do my Zwift in the morning, and then I'll come on and stream a little because I don't have anything to do tomorrow. And God, my face is so different, isn't it? God, I was fat before. Mental. Anyway, why is it saying? I don't understand why it's saying 2 hours. Honestly, how fast is it downloading? And it's downloading really slow as well. 11 meg. And why? Good, Rob. Good. I may have just bought F1, Rob. I was peer pressured into it. Yeah, it's pointy, isn't it? Brilliant raid. How often do you catch yourself? Um, honestly, generally every time I walk past a mirror, which sounds very self-indulgent, and I don't give a shit because I work hard for it. It was quite funny. Random thing. So when I first started at my job, the job I'm at, people asked what I did before, and I told them that I did this. And they're like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I had like 40 odd thousand followers or something on Facebook. I've forgotten." But I've got no access to it anymore, even though I tried and I've spoken to many people from literally spoken to people from Facebook that don't believe I am him, even though it's my face and I'm in this top and I sent them my passport and absolutely everything. They won't give me access to pit lanes back. The most annoying thing for that, even though it wasn't enough to keep me employed, I still get ad revenue for all the content I made. I still get ad revenue on the pit lane stuff. I see the invoices. I still get everything, and I even sent them that. I sent them like a year odd worth of. So no, actually, I've got the advertising, and there's another one. I forgot what it is, but there's two Meta invoices I get every month, and I sent them over a year's worth. No, but I don't. This is the thing, Duffy. I don't. This is it. I see the invoices and I added it up a while ago and there's about 3 grand sat in there. And that's not what people have paid. That's just Facebook ad revenue off my content that I made throughout being a content creator. There's about like 3 grand sat there that I can't touch. I can't get to it. I paid for I paid on Instagram, Tim, which gives you the enhanced support, and again, literally on the phone. I've spoken, I'd say, to 6 people now from Facebook. A few of them definitely were based in Ireland. And every single one of them was like, "Yep, we've got all the information here. Can see it's you. Yeah, we need to elevate this to the whatever the fuck team. It is." And I was like, "Fantastic!" And they're like, "Yeah, you'll definitely get this back. We can see it's you. We can see you were hacked. Yeah, we'll get you it back." Then like a month later, it was just closed, done. And once it's closed, you're screwed. Which is very. The bit that annoys me is I'd just like access to it because it was mine. I worked bloody hard for it. You know what I mean? I'd really like access on that basis that I worked hard for it. I still can't see. I still can't see my TikTok. I get. Yeah, maybe Tim. Maybe Tim. Well, okay. So the hack, what it was, it was some vulnerability between the layer between Instagram and Facebook that they got in through, and they got my personal account, but they never ever touched pit lanes. They never touched pit lanes. Like the first thing I thought was, well, that's all the money gone, and at the time there wasn't a great deal of money. But they never did anything. Like that's the weird thing. I never really understood it. I guess this is where they were both very clever and very stupid because they got my account, which had access to pit lanes, which was a literal moneymaker. Yeah, I guess the idea of hacking a Facebook account is to scam people. But realised they were sat on a lot of money. You know what I mean? So I guess they hacked me to scam people, which in itself is a difficult thing to achieve, but didn't actually research enough to know that my account was linked to a literally a money-making thing. And like pit lanes, 1,000,000% still makes more money than that scammer. Do you think? Do you think, Tim? I don't know. I don't know. You may be right. You may be right. How you doing, Craig? I mean, I was hanging on here in the hope that F1 would download, but for some reason it's saying 2 hours. I do not know why. I do not know why. But what I might do, I have a different. I don't know if I can go live on it. I have a different TikTok. I could. I don't think I've got a stand actually for my phone. I was just about to say I could go live on that when I'm doing my Zwifting, but no, fuck that because I can't put the screen on and stuff like that. But just with the blessing of Rob, if I can wildcard any weeks, then I will. Yeah, true. Again, what night is it set up? Like, what nights is it on and stuff? He did link me to things, and I realise he probably isn't here right now. But it really depends. Like, I won't. I'm not even gonna lie. As well, if it's too late in the day, I just won't do it. Ooh, Friday. Okay, Friday works. So yeah, if you like a school night, I've noticed the few times I've streamed, if I race anything beyond 9 o'clock, like I have the worst night's sleep. The worst night's sleep. It's horrific. When I ain't taken my sleep vitamins. But I'd do it on a Friday night, as long as yeah. That's insane, Tim. That's mental. That's mental. That's insane. Oh, Tim, you know, I'm coming over there and coming up to Michigan. It appears my fiance has got me going to like 2, 3 weddings within the one block I'm over there. So I am stacked out time-wise while I'm over there. So when they race, Oz 8:30 start, 50%. Oh, piece of piss, mate. Are you just going to give me the championship, or you know, how's this going to work? Like, do I get it? I love being able to say that. Yes, it's a very nice. It's a very nice thing. I'm in the king with 3 wheels. In seriousness, so I guess we've got that whole situation going on with like I'd be putting a slower car and stuff like that. You've got the performance whatever, so that I don't want to, like, slower people are in the McLaren or whatever, you know. I believe entirely I am punching. Yeah, well that's the thing. I'm gonna meet literally everyone. Um, is there a particular car I'll be in, or there was a test thing? Do you want me to go do that test thing? I'm doing the test thing. I'll probably be slow these days, to be fair. Like, literally, the last time I played F1 was the last time I streamed it, whenever that was. It's nice that my top fits now, and it's not just skin tight. You know what I'm like? There's actual bagginess in it now. This was like tits, and I was like, This. Oh! Good tits you had. I mean, you know, that's like the way it should be, Rob. That's the way it should be. You know what, as well? I think I said this last time I streamed. I am absolutely fucking firmly of the opinion that the racing line is the worst thing and shouldn't be in any games ever. I'm pretty sure I voiced this opinion. Like, if I was ever involved in making a racing game and some idiot said, oh, what about the racing line? I'd be like, no, put that dev time or however we make that somewhere else into something useful. Get rid of it. Like, it's redundant because then people are like, he was on my line. No, he wasn't. You don't have a line. Shut up. Shut up. You don't have a line. Like, people get fixated. Like, the thing is, okay, Andy, you've just said you're reliant on it. So let's just pick at random. Let's pick at random here. How many laps do you think, Andy, that you have done around Silverstone? Soup is not a meal, it is a drink. I put into a driving school, but in the form of cones like a real racing school. Yeah. I like that, and that's a little detail I like in racing games when they have that, Tim. When you've got the track in cone, the apex cone, and the track out cone. I love that little detail when games have got that. I don't think people understand what they're there for, honestly, because I can't recall a game that actually tells you that. But like, I noticed that. I love that. Like, have that instead of a fucking racing line. I don't know. I feel like, for me, I'm literally just chatting bollocks here. Nelly's faster than me, so I'll be whatever he's in, I'll be a bit slower than him. Nelly's. I believe we've had some class races on like R-Factor 2 and stuff, and I have beaten him a few times, but he's faster than me for sure. Mind it's been a while, but well, yeah, he should be faster then. Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say. Ah. But yeah, okay. So racing games for me is about, like, for some people it's about the competition. Well, okay, it is about the competition, I suppose. But for me, it's about the metronomic sort of chasing of perfection. I don't know how to put it. Like, we're all doing it to be a racing driver. Like, anyone who's playing racing games, even there's a little bit of them that wishes they could have been a racing driver. Like, fuck, you know. So, in like, again, like this, one of the ones that puzzles me as well, and I know everyone does this, so I'm not slagging anyone off. I cannot race with the T-cam. That staggers me. How many people do that over the cockpit? I truly cannot fathom it. When I try that, it feels weird. Like like literally, my brain cannot rationalize I'm using a steering wheel and driving up here. I can't, and even more that I can't understand is when people use chase cam on like Gran Turismo and shit with the wheel or Assetto Corsa. I my brain cannot do that. Like I'm sat in a cockpit, I'm sat in the chair, I've got a steering wheel, sit me there. I've got the screen, like get me right in that spot. You know, the T cam, I'm so much slower. I'm so much slower. Used to run a league that had double loaders where I had no time to practice. Race 1 would start back. Race 2 was on pace. Fair. Currently in Haas, there's a few seats left. Alpine for you, maybe 2 more. All I'll do is just say, "Oh, I'm available," whatever. You know what I mean? And if there's a seat, there's a seat. I'll jump in it. You know what I mean? But videos where you tell people they are shit if they do any of this, YouTube. It's like what I said, isn't it? It's like what I said before. It's like what I said before. That would be it would be a gold mine. Just taking clips of different, literally, fucking hell. Here's a license to print money. Here's a license to print money. The season's GT7 champ uses chase in his stupid fast, but then I would make money by finding his YouTube videos and telling him he was shit. Because he's using chase cam. Like, I don't know the guy, I'm only taking the piss. But like what Tim just said, like, and just finding random YouTube videos of people being shit, using shit views, or fucking driving aids, or whatever the fuck. I'm really fast on Formula One with TC, ABS, and fucking the line. Like the F1 guys using driver aids, it blows my mind. I'm not even trying to come off as elitist. I can't fucking understand it. What are you playing it for? What are you playing it for? Like I remember doing it when I did streaming, and everyone was in the lobby, and I got beat a few times, and I was like, you know what, fuck this, I know people are using driving aids, so I turned them all off and no one noticed. Every fucker spun. Everyone fucking spun everywhere. And I just won by like 5 laps. Fuck off. Like, I'm not using driving aids. Then when I turned them off stealthily, nobody noticed. Everyone fucking spun or locked up. Like, no, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I just had them switched off, Droopy, frankly. Because I'd rather come third with no assists than win using assists, always. Because that, me, not a reflection on anyone else. If I had to, so apart from in like GT3s and stuff where certain driving assist, but like F1, if I lose to someone using some ABS and traction control, I will tell them they're shit. I don't care. Were you running F1 streams when it's found out? Yeah, I demonstrated that. I demonstrated that, yeah. On stream. Yeah. Yeah. And it's about the driving. Like, I'm more like, it's not a moral win. It's not even a moral win. It's something I can't rationalize. Like, okay, if I was using traction control and I was beating people in an online lobby and I was winning fairly regularly, that would tell my brain, I'm pretty good at this, let me make this harder for myself. And I'd start turning things off. But I genuinely don't think I've used a driving assist since I was a fetus, though. So, you know. Fucking hell, I sound right, dickhead, and I don't care. I don't get it, though. Yeah, you're not causing havoc on your horse. Yeah, like, you know, if a car allows it, like, is it GT3 does GT3 have ABS and traction control? Then that's fine. You know, that's all good. Like, that's part of that. That's what I don't get. That's the bit, like, I suppose that's the difference between like I don't think okay, I don't think you can call yourself a sim racer, and this does sound elitist, but I don't mean it to. I don't think you can call yourself a sim racer if you use an assist over and above what the car has in real life. Yeah, but they're not really winning, are they? You know, yeah, you're just sort of playing at it, aren't you? Just sort of playing at it. You sort of like people who spend, like whatever all my rigs cost and stuff like that. People who've got all that, like fucking load cell pedals and a direct drive wheel, and then they've got driving line on. I literally want to slap you. Just literally, what the fuck are you doing? You spent 4 grand on a racing setup. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, wall rider extraordinaire. That as well, like that I can't get. That's the easiest thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Duffy. That's the easiest way I can convey it. Like, why would you go spend 1 grand on a wheelbase and a wheel? I don't know, 400 quid on some pedals, 1,500 quid on a rig, however much on your PC, and then play fucking F1 with traction control. Like, if you spent that much, would you not want to use the equipment you've just spent a fucking fortune on? I don't know. Downgraded your FFB from direct drive. Mate, you've got my sympathy. Um, you've got my sympathy because I obviously had that carpal tunnel situation when my seating was all wrong. Like fuck me, I cried on stream because I couldn't feel my hands. Like I genuinely thought I didn't know what was wrong. I, my hands. That thankfully these days they're absolutely fine. Everything's good. I've got full fucking usage of them and whatnot. But downgrade. I think no. I don't think you were shit at all. I don't think you were ever shit. Honestly, like when we first started racing and stuff when I was streaming, you were at a level of someone who has just started out, but by all accounts, you're pretty fucking quick now. So I think you approach it, in the right way. Yeah, it wasn't fun, that whole situation with my hands at all, because I couldn't race, could I? I couldn't do any of it for a while. But it was, oh, you can't see. But I was literally pressing my palms onto the front of it. When I race with my mates, we use nothing and I'm shit, but you can see when people are used. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, I seem to remember you doing it, to be fair, Rob. Doing it. Yeah, and this is the thing as well, Craig. Like, I do sound a dickhead saying about these driving assists or something, but and stuff. You will be better and you will be faster. And any for me, any game, any racing game worth its salt will ensure, I think, that those not using assists that are good will always be faster than those using assists, in my opinion. Like in F1, it should be impossible, in my opinion, for someone with traction control to go as fast as someone with a thoughtful right foot. It should be, yeah, 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 that kind of situation. It should be impossible for automatic gears to be as fast as someone who can manually shift effectively. You know? I think. I mean, look, and I'm talking about sim games. Yeah, pad should never be faster than a wheel. I think there are exceptions to. So, like for me, there are certain games that accept a pad being faster than a wheel. Gran Turismo being one of them. Like you, anyone who was ever around I've spent a fortune trying to get my setup to work with my PS5. It won't, unfortunately. So, because I wanted to stream Gran Turismo 7, I fucking love Gran Turismo 7. It's not Assetto Corsa. It's not iRacing. It's not Le Mans Ultimate. So I'm fine with people on a pad. I will always tell them it's different, but yeah. But yeah, pretty much. But then, like Forza Horizon and stuff, pad, whatever, it's an arcade game. Ewan Cameron improved by so much so. Nice. That's good. You don't think devs can do interesting things for driver age? RF1 had increased brake wear when people used the activation crack. Oh, really? That's mad. That's mad, Tim. That's ace. So annoying they didn't get that lineup. Yeah, I think Gran Turismo 7 for me, or I had to recalibrate my brain every time I jumped on that because it had fucking mad understeer. That's just part of its physics model. And I think it's because understeer is safer than oversteer. And I think that speaks to who it's geared towards. En masse. I think there are people who take it very seriously, and that's fine. It's great, and it's very good at what it does. But compared to every other, even semi-serious racing game, it understeers like a fucker. It really does. I race a Scan controller on ACC, 3.5 seconds faster than me at Spa. Yeah, that's the thing. Like ACC, it shouldn't be the type of game that's faster on a pad. It just shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But then I tried to play Gran Turismo 7 on a pad and wanted to cry. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. I'm enjoying just having a little chat. Still saying there's an hour left on that for some reason. Honestly, I never put my finger on it. But there's something about ACC, something, and it pains me. I just don't I never liked it. Like I enjoyed it a bit, but like I don't know, there was something about the physics model. I just didn't enjoy it. When compared to an R Factor 2, like Le Mans Ultimate, it's just so good. It's so good, man. Like, out of the ones installed on my computer, it's so good. No, I'm not on the sneaks. Fuck sneak. Yeah, there's something